Okay, welcome back. In the previous session, we studied about the pre-test loop and the post-test loop. Pre-test loop and the post-test loop. What is a pre-test loop? What is a post-test loop? Pre-test loop is nothing but a test at the beginning, entry control loop, test at the beginning. While will test at the beginning, do while is checking the condition at the end. So do while statement we executed there. So while and do while, entry control loop and exit control loop. Now another loop, while, do while, for loop. Now we have to go for loop. Now we have to go for loop. For initialization, for will be having a different structure. For is having a different structure. In the for loop, for is also entry control loop. What is for loop? For loop is also entry control loop. At the beginning only which will controls. So initialization, initializing the variable initialization, initialization in the sense. Condition, loop termination loop, terminate loop termination. Modification in the sense, the modification is increment or the decrement, incrementing or the decrement. Modification is done with the incrementing or the decrement. This is the for loop structure. Initialization, condition, modification, that is increment or decrement, and the block of code. The block of code will be executed. What kind of the code is having the block of code? This block of code will be also used to represent likewise block of code. So for loop is this initialization at the beginning of the loop, that condition will checks here, the condition is checking here, and the condition of this, after that condition the control will go one way to other way. So the condition is checking true, the loop statements will be executed, and also modification is done at this particular time. After that which executes repeatedly execute this condition. If you see this false, this condition is false, automatically which goes to the out of the loop statement, Here we have to know three kind of loops are there: while loop, do while loop and for loop. While and the for are the entry control loops. Do only the exit control loop. So here for loop having the three separate parts. First one is the initialization of the for loop, initialization, condition, the checking condition, and modification of this condition, and the block of statements will be executed. Modification of this condition and the block of statements will be executed. See this for loop. Example of the for loop. Int number 1 indicated that the number is declared. After that, number is equal to 1. Initialization is done in the, see the second part. Initialization is also done in the for loop. That is condition is checking here at the number. So number is incremented. Number is increment or the decrement you have to follow here. Is that number is incremented or the decremented? That will also be available here. Number is incremented or decremented. Print of the number 3. One is the declaration of a variable number. One declaration of a variable. Now 2 is for initialization and the condition checking at the for loop. So this part is the initialization, this part is the condition checking, third part is the increment or decrement. Initialization, condition checking, increment or the decrement will be available for loop. Printf the number is printed here. If you execute this particular program, what will be the output? Check what will be the output. So execution checking is from here, main. Okay, main is checking execution. Number is reading for number is equal to 1, 1 less than or is equal to 10, true. 1 less than or is equal to 10, true. If it is true, which goes out automatically goes in, and which prints the value 1. One value it is printed. After that the increment is done. One value is equal to number is equal to 2, 2 less than or is equal to 10, true, which prints the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If number is equal to 10, 10 less than or is equal to 10, automatically which prints 10, and will update the value by 1, 11 less than or is equal to 10, the loop is false. At that time the control will go to the outside of the statements, which prints the output of this particular format, printing the lines as like this. Okay, so this is about the for loop. So for loop, while, do while, for loop are the loops which are available in the language. Next one is the break statement. Where we are using break statement. So go to statement, we saw the go to statement earlier. These are our unconditional statement. Conditional statements are of how many? Conditional statements, how many conditional statements are there? One-way statements, two-way statements, multi-way statements, and also the loops. Loops are also belongs to the condition control loops. With the condition only the loop will be terminated. So one-way selection, simple if, two-way selection, if else, multi-way selection, else if ladder, and also the switch, all are dependent on the condition. Only condition only they have to go the control or the skip the instruction. Without condition they did not skip the conditions. So in the go to statement, the two levels of go to, okay. So conditional statement, come to unconditional statement. Unconditional statements are the statements which are not given any condition, but they are executed and they skip the instructions. And the first one is the unconditional statements are go to is unconditional statement, and also the break is unconditional statement. Continue is another one, or the unconditional. No condition, but control will skip another way. So come to go to statement. Go to statement I already explained. So go to statement condition is this, execution all the instructions at the beginning, executing all the instructions. After that go to label is encountered. Whenever the go to label is encountered, that will skip all these instructions. Which skips all these instructions. After skipping all these instructions, which go to the label, at this time only the statements will be executed. Or otherwise, first of all is the skipping all the instructions. After that, wherever the go to statement is there, so which goes to again from here, again to here. Label encounter, go to, no condition, automatically the control will go another way. So after that break statement are there, break statement. So when you take a break statement here, so break statement uses automatically which breaks the condition at that particular time, also. So the break statement may be used in all other loops. A break statement is used in all other loops. So if whenever the condition is satisfied, the automatically whenever the break is encountered by the controller, automatically which skips all other instructions and will go out. Automatically will go out. This will not execute other statement whenever break is encountered. That skip all other, breaking the execution of the instructions in the while loop. Where if you see the do while loop, so first of all which executes the conditions, after that which checks the while loop. Whenever the break is encountered, automatically after instructions this will not execute. After instructions this will not executes. Which skips and which will uses the while condition. After that, after while condition, all instructions will be executed. After while condition. Okay, so break will be using in while or do while or anywhere you can use. You have to skip the instructions. So for statement is also having skipping. You use the break. If you use the break, automatically control will go out. This will not execute these statements. Not executing these statements. Not executing the statements automatically, which goes from one way to another. But we are not giving any condition. For break we are not giving any condition. No condition. No condition here. Here also no condition. Here also no condition. But automatically the controller will go to the next. No condition here. Here no condition. Here no condition. Here no condition. But the execution flows another way. Execution flows another way. Okay. So this is about the break statement. See this break statement. Include stdio.h. Hash include stdio.h. Main function into num. W is equal to num. So number value is now 5. What is the number value? Number value is 5 now. 5 is number value. While num greater than 0. While number greater than 0. What happened? If number is equal to, while number 5 greater than 0, it is true. 5 greater than 0, it is true, which goes to the loop. 5 double is equal to 3. If 5 double is equal to 3, what happened? Break the loop. Otherwise, print the number. What is the number? 5 will be printed at this particular time. 5, if 5 double is equal to 3, no. That means this statement will be skipped at this particular initialization. Okay. So printf num is printed, 5 is printed at this particular time. 5 is printed, 5 will be decremented by 1. How much? 4. Okay. Now go to the checking while loop. Now number is 4. 4 greater than 0. Yes, it is true. 4 is greater than 0. Now checking. 4 double is equal to 3. No. So these statements will be skipped and printing now 4 is printed. Next. Now 4 is printed. After that decrement by 1. Decrement by 1. Now 3. 3 is number greater than 3. Yes, it is true. 3 double is equal to 3. At this particular time, 3 double is equal to 3. Now, the control will break. The control will break without printing the 3 value. Why? Because After breaking, the control will skip the instructions and go out only which prints the 5-4 only, which prints the 5-4 only. That will neglect whenever 3 is encountered, that automatically breaks the condition. So that's about the break statement. That's about the break statement. Okay. So in this class we discussed about the for loop and the break go to statements. For next classes we will discuss another control statements and the operators, some operators are there. Okay. Thank you.